while y'all think about it, I'll answer my question while y'all, because we don't never want to have no dead air on radio.
Right.
I think the thing that I want to change most in my life is to even become more efficient. Mm-hmm. I'm very efficient as it is, but I could be better. I can be better at everything. That's what I really want to change. I could be better at everything.
Yes.
So that's the most thing I want to change, just to be better. Have y'all figured y'all out now? Should I move to question 3?
I also think that I want to be a better wife. I want to be, in Proverbs 31, it describes what a wife should be. I want to be every bit of that woman that is in that word. I want to be from the top to the bottom of that woman.
Right.
I can't go wrong.
Yeah, I probably just have to say, I would probably have to say just growing more into my own, just being more confident in who I am and the person that I want to grow into, and the woman I want to grow into, and just becoming more whole, just doing more to allow me to just grow whole. I want to be as whole as possible before I leave this earth.
And to expound on that, I guess I would say that I have negative thoughts sometimes, like I think I'm not enough, and so I would like to change that. I think that I think sometimes we bring enough to the table. It's just how much is the other person willing to soak up and be that sponge with you.
Right.
Oh, wow.
So do you mean, when you say not enough, you mean not enough as far as your potential relationship in front of you, or just in general?
No, just in general, in all relationships.
Okay.
In all relationships. Being enough, we're supposed to affect like 5,000 people in our lifetime. And do they say, gee, I want what she's got, or do they say, gee, what a bee? And I would prefer that they say, I want what she's got.
Right.
Matter of fact, you got that. I want you to read it, the book you was talking about earlier. You got that up?
I do. I'm reading a book called Mindset by Carol Dweck, and it says, if change and growth are possible, then there are many paths to success. And, there are two mindsets to everything, and there's a negative and a positive, and I really want to be that positive, which is probably why I'm reading this book. Because I want to be a positive force in the relationships that I have.
Amen.
That's great.
Wow.
Oh, that's right.
Are y'all trying to win Nobel Peace Prizes or something? I'm loving this show today.
You just got the bomb panel.
Oh, Lord, here we go again with the bomb panel. Like the host,
power.
like the host is like pulled shredded pork barbecue sandwich that they sell it downtown. Like me and Craig over here is like the chips you don't want to eat because they old and don't crunch no more.
You guys are great as well.
Yes.
Yeah, after I whined about it. Yeah. No thanks. All right, this is my final question before we get started winding down the show. What is your biggest pet peeve? What is your biggest pet peeve?
Liars.
Liars?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
All of y'all pick liars?
That's
It's a pretty good one, Dr. Sam.
I'll say not being loyal. Loyal.
Yeah.
Loyal is right with that.
Like, when you're not loyal and you're a liar, you're putting another person's, like, self-esteem and trust.
Life.
Like, you're putting everything at risk, and it's so disrespectful. It is so disrespectful.
And I would go back to what I said earlier about the older gentleman who said that, he was willing to give, and so many people now are, what are you going to do for me?
Yeah.
And I think-
Selfish.
Yeah.
Right.
And I think that we, in order to help our relationships to grow and to cultivate, we have to say, we have to be willing to say, what am I going to do for you?
Yes. Yes.
Wow. Wow, job, Craig. I think they was ready for this show today, man. Those are the tremendously good answers. I mean, very, very good and stuff. So I'm going to switch up and I'm going to ask one Ask Dr. Sam question. Is that okay? You guys can help me answer this question.
Of course.
Let's see what y'all gonna do. This question is from Bob from Georgia, and Bob wants to know is that he's having a hard time understanding what his woman wants him to do from day to day, and he's trying to learn her better, but he don't understand what his woman would do today. Oh, by the way, Bob is from Georgia, and he wants to know. And this too, Bob is 36 years old.
Okay.
He wants to know what is the one thing that most women would love that he could and say or do for his wife.
Pay attention.
Ask her.
Pay attention. And right, as Miss Cher said,
Ask her.
What can I do for you, baby? Are you okay today, baby? Ask.
And pay attention.
I would say communicate.
And communicate.
Communicate is a huge thing.
Closed mouths don't get fed.
Well, and let me elaborate on that. Even when you communicate, it's just not communication as per se. You have to find out what her communication language is.
Paying attention.
So, like we was talking about the 5 love languages, for example, last week. You have to find out what her love language is, because you don't know that, you will not be able to communicate with her.
Right.
No matter how good of a man you are, her language is acts of service, and you doing touch, that you're annoying her more than anything.
Right.
And you need to learn what's her first. We all have parts of all 5, but we have dominance in that 5. So you need to find out, Bob, what's her dominant communication love language. So we got communicate, ask her. And Sophia, what did you say? Oh, pay attention. All right. So, Bob, I hope you got it, because the women didn't even hesitate to answer that one. My God, that was pretty quick. So we're going to be winding down the show, man. I'm telling you, this is a great show. I am very happy about this show. We got our newcomer, Sandy. Let's give her a hand. She did a great job. I'm in with Sophia, Miss Cher, and I'm telling you, I'm so happy you ladies came today. This is an excellent show. The information and the heartfelt answers and stuff. I don't know, family, if you didn't learn nothing from this show, you should join the Peace Corps or something. I don't know. I don't know, man. This is a wonderful show. And before we go, ladies, could you take 40 seconds and give a word of encouragement to our family to encourage them for their week to come, starting out with Miss Cher.
Well, happy Sunday, and everybody, I just want you to remember just to be thoughtful and kind and love one another. Always tell each other that you love them, and just be safe.
Always know that God is rooting for you. He is always on your side. So no matter what you're going through, there are always going to be better days to come. And He wants you to be happy. So anything that you are going through, that you're experiencing, you've got to find your place of peace and happiness within that. And just always know He's rooting for you.
Amen.
Be positive, and set goals. Even if they're small ones, just set a goal and accomplish it this week, and remember that that's what success is about.
Wow, that's wonderful. And as Dr. Sam, your favorite man in the whole wide world, I want to encourage you just to be better. Don't ever settle. Don't ever settle. Don't ever settle. Did I say that clear enough? Don't ever settle. Oh, before I do that, I didn't ever tell y'all what my pet peeve was. I'll come back to that. I have 2. Well, I'll give you one. One of my pet peeves is I cannot stand nastiness. When I say I hate, I like order. I like stuff to be in its place. I like cleanliness. I do not. I'm getting hot. I do not like nastiness. That's my pet peeve. But let me get back to the announcement. I would just stay encouraged. Don't ever settle, especially when there's an opportunity to do what you want to do. I watched the movie Ray. Ray Charles was blind. He accomplished all that he did. If a blind guy can do that, I can accomplish anything I need to or want to accomplish. So don't ever, 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 ever settle. settle. Because you can do it, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. And if somebody say you can't, you can still do it. So that's my words for the encouragement for my family. Well, while we're closing down, we got approximately 2 minutes to go, a minute and a half to go. I just want to remind you to like the Script with Dr. Sam on Facebook. Like and join my Ask Dr. Sam Facebook group page. I put things on there, quotes on there. And I got my Samology principle, which is the principle or psychology of the way I've been thinking a long time. So I put Samology principles up there, which is real good. You're going to love Samology. That's a way of thinking, a way of life. Also, check me out on Twitter, Dr. Sam and Dr. Sam Millett. Follow me there. Or Sam Bishop at Sam Millett1. Also, check out my website, www.sammillett.com. Also, my email, drsammillett@gmail. I get all of that stuff. And also, check me out in the Toledo Journal this week, where I will be talking about Super Dating Tips 101. And I got that coming out on Wednesday. Also, check me out on Celebrate Live, a television show. One of them, actually, I host another show called TCT Alive, where I do sit-down interviews like Oprah Winfrey doing her show. We talk about stuff. But Celebrate Live every Thursday at 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Live television in front of 75 million plus TV at its finest. Also, if you have a comment, question, or concern, you can call text me at 419-972-1SAM. And also, last but not least, check out the Script. We'll be back next week with the Script with Dr. Sam. And we're going to be talking about, do you really like your children? Do you really like your children? Well, I'm out of here. Thank everybody for coming. We're out of here. I love you, family. See you next week. Peace. That was good, man. I am very happy with that show. Very happy. I ain't saying that, I'm very happy.
Well, I'm
Excellent
glad
job, Craig.
I'm happy.
Excellent job. Brianna, do you have to leave yet?
I do. I got to be at the gym at 1.
What time is it?
12:30.
Oh, you got 5 minutes, 10 minutes in.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's go to the conference room.
Every step along the way,
Sure.
USO is there.
It's an experience that soldier will never forget.
That was very
For the
good,
rest of
man.
his
I like
life.
that show.
That's what the USO does.
From the time they join to the time they transition out of the military, the USO is there, offering programs and support along the way.
Tons of
Oh, yeah?
He lost it in there. It fell between the holes.
They were going to get life after the military.
For over 70 years, the USO has continued to meet the needs of our troops and their families, standing with them when it counts.
We all got to watch pretty much his
Oh,
last
man, I
goodbye.
got this. I got
Before we
this.
were notified me
What about this?
about the USO, it wouldn't be possible for me and my children to watch Jared tell us that he loves us.
Learn more today.
Oh, so I'm sorry.
USO.org.
How are you doing?